Hello, hello, and welcome to Happiness by Habit. I'm so happy to be here with you with somebody very special, Victoria Quinn. Welcome to the show, Victoria.
Thank you so much.
Wonderful. You wrote The Face of Deception, and we are here at the Lone Star Festival for book authors in Texas. So happy to have met you and to hear about your story. I would love to hear what brought you to the story of your journey and how did you end up writing this beautiful book.
I actually wrote this book from life experiences of tragedy. So when we have tragedy, it can change our life.
Absolutely.
And so when people go through tragedy, sometimes they want to give up on life. Especially when you have lost a loved one as a husband, as she did in the day.
Character is it fictitious or is it a real?
It is a real person.
Okay. Okay, wonderful. So when did you write it and tell us a little bit about Face of Deception?
Well, I wrote it when I was a teen, but I didn't add Mothers Against Drunk Driving until later in life, after the tragedy. And so a lot of things have changed since teenage years. And I wrote it simply because it comes from a place of ministry where you have a leader and his wife, who is his co-pastor. The husband died due to a drunk drive.
Oh,
And so now you're looking through the eyes of the pastor's wife. How people always see leaders as being perfect, but they go through tragedy just like any other person.
yes, absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. Is this related to a personal story?
Yes.
Do you? Okay. You want to talk about that? How writing this book helped you go through that grief?
You know, sometimes people say that brokenness is a bad thing, but brokenness can be an actual good thing simply because you get to know who you are through that brokenness and how at that moment of tragedy, you don't understand. But as time goes on, the Lord shows you through that tragedy for his glory to uplift you as a leader.
Absolutely. And I was just talking to somebody else about that topic about grieving and what people can do with that. Because a lot of people suffers from really tragic situations, but only some of them use that for something good and then recover and then help others and write books and build a community and things like that. What so like you're doing.
Absolutely.
It's something beautiful that you're doing to help others that are going through the same grief. So what does it look like? What helped you? What make you do as instead of just letting yourself go and just be sad? Instead of recovering from the situation and try that concentrating in helping others instead.
You know, life is a choice. Either we can take the choice of recovering or we can take the choice of destruction. And sometimes when we go through those tragedies, destruction is the very first thing that will attack us, to attack our faith, attack who we are. But you have a choice to either allow it to or to fight.
Yeah, I love that statement. It's definitely very powerful. Is this the first book you wrote?
This is the very first book that I have written,
Okay.
and it is dedicated to Mothers Against Drunk Driving. We are actually working, the publishing company is wanting to see it.
Oh yeah,
I'm
I
working on
recognize-
that.
You're working on that. That's amazing. Okay, so we'll keep an eye for that sequel. That's gonna be very interesting. Very good, very good. Do you how can people find this book? And is there a way to connect with you?
Absolutely. They can connect with me on Facebook. That is my number one platform.
Okay.
They can purchase the book from Amazon, Walmart, Barnes & Noble,
Right here.
christianbook.com. Book,
Victoria
is
Quinn,
on
Face of Deception.
many platforms that they
Okay.
can purchase it.
Yes, wonderful. I'm sure so many people are gonna go into those platforms to get the book, to use it as a tool to help them read.
Absolutely.
Very good. Well, thank you very much, Victoria. It was a
Thank
pleasure
you.
having you. Thank you for sharing your beautiful story
Thank
on
you.
this book.
God bless.
God bless. Thank you so much.
All right.